I just wanted to run through a quick preview of how these new Portrait Essential presets work. This new technology is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to show you how fast you can edit a photo. This beautiful image was just edited with 5 simple clicks. I'm going to go ahead and just hit reset so you can see the before, and we'll edit this live. All right, so I'm just going to run through quickly. This is Lindsey Lee's AI Portrait Essential, and what makes these presets different is we can select just very specific areas that we want to edit. So add clothing pop. So if you look at the clothing, you can see how it's enhanced the clothing. You can also adjust the slider to 0 all the way up to 200. I usually like to leave it somewhere in the middle. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I want to enhance this sky. So I'm going to go into Sky Enhancement. I want to make the sky kind of dramatic, so I'm going to go all the way, I would say all the way up to about here. All right, so the other thing that I can do is color pop for the background. This will also make the colors in the background a really nice warm tone and just add that little bit of pop of color. I'm going to work on the background first, and then I'll work on my subject. I honestly think that the background already looks really good, and I'm pretty happy with that. We could always, if you want to hover over these actions, you can see or presets exactly what they do, which is kind of cool too, because in case you don't want to actually run it on them, you can just see exactly what they do. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Lift Shadows on Face. Then I'm going to go into Brighten my entire subject because I really want to isolate her from the background. Then I'm going to go into Brighten the eye whites and then Brighten the eyes. So if you can see here, that's done a really nice job. If we want the eyes to be a little bit brighter, we can do so by adjusting the slider. There is some red in her skin, so I'm going to balance the red skin tone. And then of course adjust my slider until it looks natural and balanced. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enhance the eyebrows. And I would also like to, let's airbrush the face skin and airbrush the body skin. I'm going to go back to the face, and I don't want it to be as strong, but I wanted to make it strong enough in case you wanted to make it like a really soft painterly look, or if you just want to make it natural, you can just dial back. I think at 59 that looks like it's evened out the skin tones, but it's given it a nice clean finish. And then I'm going to go into, we've already done Brighten entire subject, but the nice thing is we can go back into it, and if we want to just go ahead and make it a little bit brighter, we can do so. I kind of want to make her bright in the background, kind of just, let me zoom out here so we can look at this. I'm really happy with the way this looks, but I just want to take it to the next level. So I am going to go into sharpen my entire subject because I want her sharper. That looks fantastic, really happy with that. If you do just want to sharpen the eyes, you can also just sharpen the eyes. I've never not wanted to sharpen my entire subject before, but this makes it so nice because I don't have to sit there with a brush and do this separately. I want to just enhance the lip color a little bit. I'm just going to move my slider to just wanted a little pop of color. And I think this really looks great. And that is all I had to do to edit this image. Now, say I really like this look and I have a series of these photos in the same location, but I don't even feel like clicking 5 buttons or however many buttons we clicked. I'm just going to, whoops, I'm going to cancel. I'm going to hit copy, make sure all of my masks are selected and hit copy. And then I'll just double click on this image. I just kind of wanted to show you a quick, is this the one for before and after? Yes. Look at that before and after, just incredible. Say you really like this edit and you want to go back to this series of photos from that same series. You'll just go to, let's just click on this image for an example. And we're just going to go into develop. And this is what I mean. It's so awesome. It might take a couple seconds. You can even sync the entire gallery to these settings and literally go make yourself a cup of coffee and take a shower and let your photos edit themselves. I mean, it's truly incredible. Look at that. I mean, I can't say enough awesome things about these presets. So if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and go to my website and check out. I have a special going on right now. If you'd like to purchase them, that would be great. If not, and you want to see more examples, just go ahead and ask me. I'm going to hit develop here. This one is in a different setting, but I'm just going to paste that setting that we had on those other images. And then you can either just go slightly, make slight adjustments if you wanted to paste or apply those settings to all of your images. Like for an example, I really like the way this looks, but say whenever I'm gonna just go ahead and show you really quick the clothing enhancement. I really love that one. But for an example, if you feel like the entire subject is too bright, you would simply just click on that and you would just lower. And that's it. And I think that actually looks good. The other thing that you might want to do, like to an image like this, is you can do warm just the background, and then I would just slide that down. And that's it. I did want to show you another really cool is this hair enhancer. So this one is for textured or curly hair. It's honestly for straight hair as well, but you can see how it really defines, if it were curls, it really defines the curls. And if you want to do the polar opposite, I'll move this down to 0. We can go right into enhance and smooth hair. So if you're wanting to make an image look very painterly, you can put this effect on the hair and it gives it that really smooth look. So I hope you guys love this quick demo. Let me know what you think of these new AI presets. I hope it saves you so much time and you can get back to living your life instead of hours and days editing. Thanks so much for watching, guys.